Hey guys, Marlene here. Today I just kind of wanted to talk about why I decide to dry shave. And if you haven't heard of dry shaving before, which I'm sure some of you, quite a few of you have, because it's something that's kind of new and out there, even though some people have been doing it for ages. Oh, it's come up in the makeup world, I guess you can say, and the reason being is because you get rid of your peach fuzz, so it makes your makeup go on smoother. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark on this side. I have some really good natural light over here. I'm in my living room. My apartment's not that big, so I don't have lots of places to film. I would go outside, but it's like 40 degrees outside or something. I'm good. But back to dry shaving. A lot of people dry shave because they want to get rid of their peach fuzz and apply smoother makeup, which is understood. That's kind of the reason why I started. On Instagram, I used to follow Huda Beauty, and I say used to because I'm not on social media right now. I just kind of took myself out for a little bit, trying to focus more on things that are in front of me, my relationship, my life, my work. Just trying to focus more on real life than Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 blah. So I saw that she had posted about it, and so I kind of started looking more into it and noticed that a lot of people were saying, yeah, I've been doing this for a while now, and it doesn't really grow back thicker. It's just, it grows back the way it was before. Now, so the makeup thing was definitely part of it, but one of the things that I have is called PCOS or PCOS. It's kind of like a hormone imbalance. That's the easiest way I can describe it to you. It affects women, and it affects so many women, and it affects women in various aspects. Like it can be hair growth, and that's what I have. I have hair growth. I have extra hair. I'm hairy on my face. I'm not necessarily hairy like on my arms. Yes, I have hair, but I'm not hairy. It affects people's weight, their sugar intake. It makes them like insulin resistant, and it just affects a lot of things in a lot of women, and a lot of women don't know that they have it. So I just found out like 3 years ago myself, and apparently I've had it for longer than that. So with PCOS, I do get thicker hairs around the chin, around my girl stash area. And I usually get my eyebrows threaded. So when I get my eyebrows threaded, I'll go ahead and get my girl stash threaded. But I don't thread, all this. So today, that's what I'm going to be doing. It's not super, super, oh my gosh, I need to do this today. But it's there. It's getting time for me to do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And for this to dry shave, I simply use like one of those eyebrow little shaper things. You don't go and get a full-on razor. Do not do that. Please do not do that. Do not put shaving cream and get the razor. No, I'm going to use just a simple eyebrow shaper. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first I had to kind of adjust the lights. It's a little bit brighter. Yeah, so let's get started. I usually do this sitting outside. Like I said, it's kind of 40 degrees and windy. Maybe if it wasn't windy, You see I have a long sleeve on. I wasn't, when the wind hits is when you really, really feel the wind chill. So I wasn't trying to sit outside for this. But I literally usually sit on my balcony, just kicked up, with my feet kicked up and mirrored to my face, and dry shaving. So with dry shaving, it's important that you go in the direction that the hair is growing. Don't go against the hair. So this is usually easier outside. What I'm doing is just kind of pulling up the hair that I do want. And I mean, everything is going to vary from person to person. But I usually like, and you just kind of like feather down. You don't just, no. You got to be careful. I usually like my little sideburn thing to stop kind of where my ear is. Like where my ear stops. Because if not, mine could actually, grow longer. And that's kind of what's frustrating about it. That I literally can have man hair. And I always come a little bit behind the neck area. And let's see. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see that. No, not really. Well, up there you might see a little flurry, little peach fuzz. Yeah, I got a little peach fuzz hanging there. And I just have a little damp towel here, and I'm just kind of wiping, the razor on that, just to, not like, just kind of a little wipe, just to get the hair off so that I can continue. From there, once I have that all nice and pretty even, I also don't do it like block, because you're going to be able to really, really tell. And I do have to say, after the first time I did it, let's say I've only been doing this for, there's like hair. I don't know if y'all see it. It's like a little peach fuzz. The very first time I did it, I've been doing it since like the beginning of August, right when I was about to go on vacation. I went to Punta Cana in August. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so fun. If you have not taken that trip and you're a beach type, you like to see pretty water. In Houston, the closest beach we have is Galveston. Not pretty. Muddy. So you like to see the pretty side of things. Punta Cana is definitely somewhere I would suggest going. Anyways, I did it then, and I saw my mom the day before I left, because I had to get her to take care of my plants. Actually, that plant that you see right there, it wasn't that big. It was a little bitty baby plant. So I had to get her to take care of my plants, and I took it to my mom's house, and she was like, "Are you pregnant?" I said, "What? No." So I asked her why. She's like, "You just look like you're just glowing." And the only thing that I did differently that day was dry shave. Actually, it was like the next day. So the only thing I had done different recently was dry shave. So I do believe that it does help with the makeup application. I haven't gone to go do my eyebrows. I'm letting them get just a little bit thicker. So that's why I'm kind of doing my girl stash now instead of waiting to go do my eyebrows. And if you get your eyebrows threaded, they'll ask you to put your tongue under your lip just so they get all the hair. So I just kind of do the same while I'm dry shaving. And remember, you want to go, excuse me, in the same direction that your hair is growing. Ooh, my hair. I'm sorry. All my videos, my hair has been ridiculous. I literally just rolled out of bed. It was 10:30 when I woke up. It's 11:15 right now. I was going to do a makeup video, but I saw my little hairs and I was like, no, let me go ahead and do the dry shaving video. Well, I'm going to continue to do this, you know, all around to the other side, and I kind of come down here too because I have like a few thick hairs that like to grow down here. I don't really come up here. I do have a bit of a little bitty baby peach fuzz, but I also have texture up here, so it kind of scares me to do. I mean, I've done it before, and doing this, it kind of exfoliates your skin. I already have dry skin, so when I did it up here, I really ended up getting quite a bit of texture, and I was red for days because I guess it was just, you know, going against the texture that I already had. So that's why I'm deciding to just stay down here. Over here, it's not really anything. It's like literally like, no, it's nothing. And, what was I going to say? I forgot. If I remember, I'll add it in the description or something. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I haven't had coffee, y'all. Anywho, if you have any questions about it, feel free to comment. Anything you have to say. If you think I should do it up here because you do it up there, like I said, it just kind of exfoliates your skin. So with my dryness, it'll bring out my dry marks a little bit more. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I go to European Wax Center, and from European Wax Center, I get an ingrown hair serum just to be safe, because I don't know, I would go crazy if I had a little, you know, ingrown hair on here. I always apply it to my face. And the ingrown hair serum, they have it in a bottle, and they also have some pads now. I didn't like the pads. I will be sticking to the bottle, and it's literally just, it's not one little bitty baby pump, and I just apply it usually after the shower, because that's when my pores are open, and I want to make sure they don't close up and get a hair. Yeah, so any questions, let me know. It was nice to make another video for y'all. Click subscribe. I think I can have some good videos for you. Bye, y'all. Stay warm. Okay, I'm back real quick. And at the end of the video, I was telling y'all how it kind of makes my face dry. Like I said, it exfoliates. So you want to make sure that you moisturize. I always, well, I have dry skin, so I'll moisturize anyways. But right after this, I'll put on that serum that I told you about, and then later, like maybe 5-10 minutes later, I'll start moisturizing. I went ahead and did, see, I have a little bit of texture. I went ahead and did it up here. So I'm a little bit redder right now because I did do it. If you see, this looks kind of messy. There we go. You just kind of have to brush it out. But if you see, that's not a booger, y'all. That's my nose ring. I got rid of all these little hairs that I had here. See? Yeah, if you try it, let me know. If you do something different to get rid of the hairs, let me know. I'm always open to ideas. I did hear some people that were naring their face. So if you nair your face, I want to know about it. Even though I used to, when I was in high school, I tried to nair on my legs and it didn't work. So let me know what y'all do. Alright? Bye, guys.